questo video presentiamo un esempio del lavoro del dottor Carl Whitaker. Questa è la prima di 2 interviste che Whitaker condusse con la famiglia in 2 giorni successivi nel 1988. La famiglia era stata seguita in psicoterapia dal dottor Jim Roberts, un terapeuta dell'istituto di Kansas City. Il dottor Whitaker intervista la famiglia nel ruolo di consulente, non in quello di terapeuta. Nel video non si mostrerà l'usuale stile di coterapia di Whitaker, ma è sua opinione che le 2 interviste mostrino l'essenza di quello che lui e un coterapeuta potrebbero fare durante le prime sedute di una terapia. La famiglia è composta dal padre Wally, di 39 anni, dalla madre Judy, di 42 anni, dal primo figlio Aaron, di 15 anni, dalla figlia Darcy, di 12 anni, e dal minore Matthew, di 10 anni, definito come il paziente al momento dell'invio. La madre telefonò dicendo che a Matthew era stato diagnosticato il disturbo da deficit d'attenzione e ne descrisse i comportamenti suggerendo che Matthew fosse fuori controllo sia a casa che a scuola. Prima di cominciare, riassumiamo i 5 capisaldi dell'orientamento teorico che Whitaker ha costruito rispetto alla terapia familiare. Primo, nel lavoro di Carl Whitaker il focus della psicoterapia è il processo, non il cambiamento. Secondo, la famiglia è il contesto delle nostre esperienze primarie. La famiglia è vista come il grembo, la culla e la sede. Terzo, l'enfasi è sul sistema terapeutico. Il sistema terapeutico è quello. Quarto, le caratteristiche del sistema terapeutico. Whitaker ha evidenziato 3 principali lotte fondamentali per la definizione all'interno del sistema terapeutico. 1. La battaglia per la struttura. Con essa viene definita esplicitamente la posizione. 2. La battaglia per l'iniziativa. Chi spinge per un cambiamento? Più la famiglia o il terapeuta? 3. La battaglia per la bilateralità. È l'accordo che prescrive a entrambi i lati che si può entrare e uscire dal sistema. Quinto, il processo di psicoterapia. Esso essenzialmente è costituito da 1. Costruire sintonie. I sistemi di pensiero sono 2. Restituire potere alla famiglia. Il terapeuta costringe la 3. Rompere i modelli ridondanti del sistema, evitando l'invischiamento. 4. Offrire una chiusura. Ogni seduta è vista come prima ed ultima. In questa prima intervista vediamo un Carl Whitaker attivo, assertivo. Egli dirige liberamente la struttura, attiva l'alleanza terapeutica che lo unisce con la famiglia, mentre allo stesso tempo dimostra che egli è responsabile del sistema terapeutico. Egli chiarisce alla famiglia che sono loro a dover desiderare il cambiamento. Whitaker tende a ottenere questi obiettivi attraverso il linguaggio dell'inferenza e l'utilizzo di dichiarazioni provocatorie. Ora seguiranno estratti delle 2 interviste e le 2 discussioni post seduta tra Jim Roberts e Carl Whitaker. Buona visione.
So, catch me up.
Well,
First introduce me and then
okay.
catch me up with where you've been and what you're hoping for and afraid of.
All right. You met Wally, the father.
Yeah.
Judy, mother. Matthew, and Matthew, you're 10. Okay. And Darcy is 12. And Aaron is 15. Okay.
Let me start with you, Dad. Tell me about your family
About
in the old days.
my mother and father?
Yeah. Well,
My parents got a divorce when I was 15, after 19 years. My father died in '69.
how long after the divorce was that?
Yeah.
Was he just mad because she hadn't given him enough babying?
Was he mad?
Yeah. Is that why he divorced? He needed more mothering than she was willing to put up with?
I don't know. I think Dad really didn't get enough mothering.
From his mother or from your mother?
Well, mostly from my mother. Enough, maybe support.
Say something about how that worked for you, what you felt you got help with?
I had a real hard time communicating. I
Stayed pretty much to yourself?
yeah, when things went wrong between myself and the kids, I would get, instead of sitting down and rationalizing things and talking things out with them, and if they've done something wrong, correcting them in a peaceful, calm manner, I would get just irate and I would scream and holler.
Blow your stack?
Blow my stack. And
Did you get dangerous?
I don't think I ever really got dangerous.
I never could forget mine. I just barely missed it, and I've always felt if I couldn't make it in that automobile accident, I probably would never have guts enough to do it again. But it was sure close.
I was...
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
It's a heck of a corner to be in. You couldn't say no, could you? Could you say no?
It would be hard.
Could you say no?
I suppose I could, but I don't think I'm going to.
I appreciate that. Tell me about your hand.
Okay, I had polio in 1949 at the age of 3 months on my entire right side.
Did you inherit your father's addiction to gambling?
My mother...
Gamble, I'm having 3 kids, but I mean besides that.
Not gambling. I try to pay my bills and stuff.
What happens when you guys get in a fight? Does she always win, or do you sometimes give up on using her as your mother?
Well, I think before counseling...
You tolerate it when you try to act like you're grown up? Have you ever thought of your dad, Aaron, as being the oldest child in the family? Do you have any sense that he's growing?
Well,
You think he could be dangerous to Mother?
no.
She could win any time she wanted to, huh?
Well, she usually has. Well, well, yeah, she could be defeated by our grandma.
Your what?
Our grandma.
What do you think's going on, Dorothy, in your family? You got a sense of it?
Well,
Expect she will stay her little girl forever?
she'd like that.
And you? She's still afraid of her mother?
Yeah.
Funny business. When I look back over my professional life, it's a funny business. I almost have the feeling that all the things that I decided in my life were decided for me by my mother before I was born. It's shocking to realize how much power she had. When I hear your kids and your husband saying the same thing, like psychotherapy has helped you, now the problem is how you can get rid of him.
Why don't you start?
This to me is the typical consultation, my effort being to find... I made the comment because I think the more blatantly you can talk about something of this kind, of any kind, into psychotherapy, the less it becomes a social horror outside. I'm more and more convinced that it's our process that's important, and the problem is to keep from worrying about progress, trying to help them get the power they want. And you have to take it in the beginning because they think they're weak and they need somebody strong, and then make them take it back.
In questa intervista, Whitaker cambia drasticamente tono al fine di vincere la battaglia per l'iniziativa. Egli rimane in silenzio per lunghi periodi durante le fasi iniziali della seduta, fino a che la famiglia realizza che sono loro a dover prendere l'iniziativa.
Where do you want to start?
Where do you want to start?
I want to start listening to you. Any one of you. You mean they're too much like you to be comfortable?
They're too much like me for me to be comfortable with them. How's that?
How did she con you into helping her stay a little girl?
I'm not sure that her mother isn't a lot like my mother, and I'm just a little boy to her now, too.
Oh, sure. I would
You
assume
know.
that.
And maybe.
How about that? Do you think you'll grow up to be like your mom, Dorothy?
No.
Do you think your mother takes as much care of your father as her mother takes care of her father? I suppose there's a third alternative to fright or boredom, which was if they're ready to give up on psychotherapy, take their life back into their own hands. I just had a terrible thought. What do you think would happen if you hit her with your bad arm? You know, just sort of...
It'd probably break.
That would fix her.
Well, I'd like to start with a personal question. I'm just wondering how you felt about the family. What was your gut feeling about this interview?
I was glad about it. I thought it went well. I think it was a very powerful way of illustrating the battle for initiative. That silent period we had was clearly important in helping them decide to move. I want to really re-empower the family. I think the family had the power. They used it in a way that made for trouble. Now I take the power away from them and then make them take it back and then increase their power by helping them talk crazy, think of violence, talk. The more symptoms you get, the more chance you have of the family getting into it.
Getting into what?
The re-empowering them.